Hi gamers, yes, welcome to our podcast, episode 1, and of course it's called the Gamerzcast, so it's going to be good. So, within the room at the moment, I have myself, of course, we have Michael.
Alright guys.
And we have Tom.
Hello guys, how are you doing?
So, this is our first podcast. We have done, a few podcasts before in the last few years, but we've come back to it. The reason being is because we started, doing podcasts, didn't we? So that's why we've gone back to doing podcasts. So, like I say, we're well organised. We've got the nice paper there, of course. So, like I say, Tom, you've travelled here.
Travelled on 2 buses.
On 2 buses to get here. So, everyone say thanks to Tom. Thank you. Go on, Michael. Hello, everyone. Yeah, thank you, Tom. Thank you very much. Yeah. So, like I said, we have been away for some time on YouTube, and we've just, recently come back on YouTube. As you can see on the videos, we've uploaded about 4 or 5 videos, haven't we, for the last few days, so we are coming back. We're coming back big this time round. But, like I say, I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys are excited. Of course you must be. That's why you're here.
Excited because I can't make videos, but I have to come here to make it.
Yeah, because, like I said, Tom's got some hardware issues, so we need to come over here and do the podcast here. But I mean, guys, we do love doing podcasts, of course. We've studied it, and
we've still got our old videos as well, the old podcast on the channel.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
So, I think I'd like to talk about is about the Xbox One update, which we just recently had. I know we'll talk about maybe February, but I'd like to talk about the March one because that was the big update, which included the party chat. Because as you know, Tom, it was quite frustrating, wasn't it? When Tom was laughing. I don't know why he's laughing really, because I think we had before this podcast we actually did some videos and we was
a lot of outtakes.
Yeah,
a lot of them. Jesus.
So many outtakes we had there. So the major update in this patch was it was actually the party chat. And what do you make of it, Tom? Really, the party chat now? What after the patch?
It's fantastic. Great sound.
Tom's laughing here. I don't know why he's laughing. Oh, then I'll say is the party chat when it was when you first invited someone, it was always turned off, and that was really frustrating. And Tom's laughing here. Look at him laughing. He's laughing here. I don't know why he's laughing. He's got the giggles gassed, or laughing gas, what you call it. But what else was there in the update? We had the friend list was moved because I remember when you went to profile, you had to click on something else, didn't you?
Yeah, click on a lot of settings, a lot of tabs.
A lot of tabs on there. And I think the reason why they did that at first is because they wanted people to use the Kinect. But I know I didn't like using the Kinect, so I actually used the controller itself, and it was too many buttons to click on. So you go to profile, and it's straight there. So what do you think? I mean, do you like that? It's
a lot easier to send party invites.
I mean,
yeah, a lot easier.
I mean, I did prefer the 360 version. I think everyone loves that. It's such a great UI on the 360 itself. But I do like, yeah.
Everything is under one button. You press on the 360. You press the menu button, and everything comes up. You know what I mean?
But I mean, this is going to really invite people to get an Xbox One now. Because I know when I first got it, I did not like it. I know many people was so frustrated. They vented it all out on the internet, didn't they? Frustrations. Yeah. But I mean, it is early days. I mean, look at the 360 when that first came out, the blades, and look at it now today. It's totally different. So the Xbox One is not, I repeat, it's not going to look the same in the next few years. It's going to be totally different. I mean, they even said that. They said that what you're going to see it now is going to be totally different what you're going to see it in the future. So that's something great there. But I think one big thing, what people cannot wait for, and that is Twitch broadcasting. This is what gaming is like today now. People like to stream, people like to create videos. We've seen that first with the Upload Studio on the Xbox One, which I do like that. It's good, but the next big thing is streaming, and now we can do that with the Twitch. So I mean, what is your thoughts on this, guys?
Twitch will be good, I think, but our internet in this city is appalling.
Oh God, don't tell me. I mean, yeah, it is really poor, guys. It takes us so long to upload videos onto YouTube. Trust me, it is bad.
even downloading a patch or something takes about half an hour.
Oh my god!
Even if it's 50 megabytes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said the other day, I was actually uploading one of the videos, and like I say, I could not use the internet whatsoever once it's uploading. If I don't, that's it. The internet's gone. So I've got to wait until it's uploaded until I can use the internet for something else. So that's quite frustrating when you're, of course, doing videos for YouTube as well, and it's really frustrating there. But like I say, this is the next big thing I think in gaming. This is what you're gonna get on next generation console. Everything is about online streaming, making videos. Yeah. So I mean, I have seen some footage of that, and it does look absolutely fantastic. Because I think you can also use the Kinect, so you can actually, of course, put yourselves in the video as well in the stream. And I know many of you out there are going to say what requirements of internet speeds you need. Well, I think you need, upload-wise, you probably need between 2 to 5 megabytes upload speed. But
we don't get that.
We don't get that whatsoever. But, you know, just go on to Twitch website, match some requirements, details on there as well. But, yeah, I mean, what else have we got? On the update itself, I know on the February update, we had the what you can see on your hard drive, can't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Which that was essential. I don't know why they didn't have that from the start.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This new update as well, you could update your controller for the new adapter headset that's coming out. When's it coming out? I don't know when, but it's soon.
It's soon. I think it's right before Titanfall comes out.
Yeah, yeah.
So
probably next week or this week.
Yeah, so probably really, really soon there. Also, what's coming soon, which they did say it's not in the March update, but in the future, is external hard drive support.
Yeah, yeah.
That is needed because, of course, on the Xbox One, you can't remove the hard drive and you only get 500 gigs. I know there's people out there that actually use the full hard drive space.
That's the next update, I think. The external, yeah, I think I read something the other day saying it's the next update, so that should be good. That'd
be good, because, I mean, I'll call it hard drives that expensive, so when that does come out, you know, shop around, of course.
If you've got the money, you could invest in a terabyte or 2 terabytes, or, you know, extend your space.
I mean, it's a shame that you can't really remove the internal hard drive from the Xbox One, because I know that on the PS4 you can do that. I don't know why Microsoft have gone that way. I just don't understand. Because if your hard drive breaks, you don't want to go inside it because you're gonna
you're gonna mess it up.
I mean, the warranty, it will, you know. It will mess
the motherboard or anything like that. Yep.
Well, Tom, I don't know what you do with electronics.
Well, no, stick
yeah. I actually get it's a good story. Actually, guys, is Tom is he's not really good at fixing computers. Come on, Tom, you know what I'm talking about, yeah?
Well, I just wiggled the wire. And
yeah, he had this this tower, and I think it was some internal.
The screen wouldn't connect to the tower, so I just wiggled the wire.
He wiggled the wire, and he said he fixed it. He said he's got a lot of knowledge in fixing computers by wiggling the wire, and that, you know, it fixed it temporary, but I wouldn't say that's probably fixed as well. Yeah. So yeah, there. But I like to say next, there's a few topics on here, but I don't want to talk about this next actually, because we've just seen it, the Batman trailer, Batman Arkham Knight. Wow. I mean, Tom, first thoughts on the trailer?
Jesus, that was my first words. And I'm a big Batman fan, so I'm excited to see this game. I heard that it's set after Arkham City, but in the trailer it looks young. So I mean,
that's quite confusing, there, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, what happens there is that, like, was the trailer sort of when he becomes Batman? Is that what his dad says to him, and then it carries on? They didn't really explain that in great detail, but they showed like the villains who were involved. So there's the Scarecrow, Penguin, and there was one more, I think it was Two-Face. That was it.
Well, I think what's special in this trailer is you can hear his father, his dad. So are we gonna like hear his voice during the game, through the game, tell him like maybe like memories when he was younger
with his dad? Maybe his dad could be in the game, might not be dead.
I think you can't really do it, can you? Really, it would just.
They could do a flashback sequence, you know, of his back. You know, you never know.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. That, and there's no joke in this, is there?
Well, Arkham City, he died, didn't he? But I mean, the old cartoon series which these games are based on, he always came back from the dead. So you know, you never know with the Joker, yeah.
But I mean, also also in this as well, there's a lot of action in the. I know it's in your trailer, but I think what you see from this trailer is that There's something big happening in the city, and I think there's going to be a lot of action as well. And but you say about the young side, does it mean in an old body, but it's got a young mind?
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, to see what Rocksteady actually say about this.
Of course, they didn't develop the last game. It was Batman Origins, was it?
Yeah, I think they was focusing on this game. I think to try and make it,
Well, of course, it's next gen only.
Yeah.
So it's going to look really impressive. I mean, the Batman game before this on the current gen did look impressive.
I do hope they show this at E3 this year because I'm excited to see some gameplay.
Well, I think they will do because it is coming out this year in 2014.
Yeah, probably.
So it will be at E3. There's no guarantee. It will be there. But I mean, it's got all the villains in it. Of course, we don't know about the Joker yet.
So far in the trailer, you see Two-Face and Penguin.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, who else is going to be in it?
And
Scarecrow is in it. As
what
well.
we're seeing at the moment? What can we see at the moment?
Well, but Two-Face has got is it an M4 or something?
Well, before that, Tom, what was it?
With the car.
Something that he didn't have.
Oh yes, yeah, with the Batmobile.
This is something I always wanted in the last few Batman games, but we did not get that. Is it going to be some kind of sort of GTA? Because, like I say, you've got his Batman kit, the Batcave, which was in the Batman Origins, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But it wasn't really fully utilised, was it, into the game, to be honest, really? You couldn't really...
Yeah, I like the model of the Batmobile as well.
It's like the latest Batman films, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's modelled after that, which I did like that, to be honest.
Looks more like the tank sort of version of it.
More military-based... Well, yeah, it does actually, to be honest, yeah.
I quite like that. I've gone with that sort of take on the
But
car.
like I say, the Batman Arkham City and the Batman Arkham Origins, same city, but I always wanted more. But what else do you think they could add to this game to really improve what they had from the last few Batman games?
I think, like you said, probably free roam.
Free roam.
Where you could just maybe go around Gotham and you see someone who needs help. So you could maybe...
We can do it really on the...
Yeah.
You could do it really, couldn't you, really, on the last few Batman games?
But I wonder if the map is actually bigger because it's on next gen, so they can actually support the
Yeah,
map.
that's what I thought. I think it has to be, because to be honest, on Batman Arkham City and Batman Arkham Origins, or Batman Origins, sorry,
it was quite small.
It wasn't really too large, and maybe that's because due to the hardware limitations.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting it to be a lot bigger there, and but I mean, it does look impressive to be honest. And
even the logo at the end, sort of, it's
in flames. I really love that. Really like that. I mean, is this going to be the last Batman game? You say it was.
I think they said it's going to be the last one, yeah, and they mentioned it's going to go out with a bang. So what does that mean? Does that mean...
Are they going to kill him Batman off?
Yeah, they could kill him off. They're like...
Oh, they're going to do what they're doing in the film, where you saw Batman at the end, where he fakes his death.
And someone takes over, yeah. That's I think that'd be interesting to see. I'm excited to see this game.
So that's coming out, guys, this year. Of course, no price at the moment. But once the price does come out, we'll actually announce it on our channel.
They'll probably bring out a collector's edition as well, like they did with the previous game.
Yeah.
So that could be cool.
Yeah. Before we get started, guys, remember, guys, you can actually tweet us, which is at MultiGameFreaks. Also, email us at multigamefreaks@live.co.uk. I mean, you also can go to our website as well. All the links will be in the description below, guys. So, right there. Before we get started, Tom, what have you been playing really lately?
Games recently is Call of Duty Ghosts on Xbox One, but of course I had that famous problem where...
Oh, yeah, guys, I don't know if you're getting this. Tom, what your problem is.
Well, I installed the game, it's 40 gigabytes, which took me about 48 hours to download the game.
Yeah.
And after it downloaded, I finished the campaign, that's the main thing, so I enjoyed the campaign, like everyone else. Played a bit of online. A couple of days later, my cousin goes on it and says, I want to play a bit of Call of Duty online, so I think, oh, go on then, go on, switch it on. So then he does that, and I get an update for the game, which he says, yes, download the update. Then he cancels the update, and now, it's completely balls the game up. So I think it's uninstalled the game from my hard drive, which I don't want to re-download it again. So, I don't know if you guys are having that problem, but it affected me.
We have not played Call of Duty with Tom yet. He's not attempting to download it. As we said at the beginning of the podcast, our internet is slow.
Yeah.
So, what you've been playing lately?
Well, I've been playing a bit of Battlefield, a bit of COD myself, and
you've been playing for that, yeah? Bit of because Microsoft had some of that sales. You've been playing some of the games that you bought cheaply. What was the Alan Wake.
Oh yeah, Alan Wake. Been playing a bit of that.
Alan Wake. What else was it?
Bastion.
Oh, Bastion. Yeah, Bastion. Which
Yeah,
is a good arcade game.
Well, you've been playing that as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not really. I think I'm in the first level of Alan Wake, so I haven't really played that yet.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, so I've been quite busy. I've been playing on it really.
Well, like myself, I've been playing a bit of State of Decay, Bastion. I bought was it Driver? I say, do not get that game, guys. It's not very good.
GTA as well. We've been playing that a bit.
Bit of GTA, guys. You know.
Yeah.
But we're actually waiting for the heists, aren't we?
Oh yeah, we're
We
excited.
don't know when that's coming yet. The issue, I think, was that a lot of people are...
It's all these glitches with the money glitch. They're duplicating the cars and selling them.
So that's the reason why they are not bringing that out. But they're bringing out free DLC, which is new clothes. They just recently brought out the business DLC.
Yeah, that's quite interesting because there's suits and there's masks as well. So does that sort of mean heists are coming soon? Because you need like masks for heists.
Probably
So,
there, but we'll have to wait for them to announce it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting, yeah.
So let's get on to Titanfall. Someone played it. We have. And all I can say is it's really, really impressive. You know, it's like Call of Duty, but in the Halo world. And of course it's 60 frames. And but it does look, really impressive. I mean, I know, Michael, you've played it with me as well.
Yeah, when I've played it, brilliant. Then when you realise, when you play it, you think, it just reminds you of Call of Duty.
Well, of course.
It's the feel of it. Just reminds me of Call of Duty.
I know they've announced some DLC, some more maps on there. There's a lot of stuff that we don't know yet. You're gonna have there's gonna be other monsters in the world and creatures in the world as well.
That should be good.
It's gonna be absolutely brilliant. I think it's gonna zip lines as well, turrets on it as well in the main game when it's released as well. But what I liked about that is the bang cards that you get in the game.
That was brilliant.
So after the end of a match, you're going to get these bang cards. You could say they're like packs in Call of Duty, but they are cards. You can collect them, and they stay there until you actually use them. But if you actually activate one, but you die and don't use it, you don't use it and you die, you lose that card forever. But I think this is something which I think... You're going to see a lot of these sort of bang cards, sort of similar things in other games. It does work really well there. And but that's something I loved about that, is the bang cards there. I had one where you could actually... It sends out radar, and you could see actually where your enemies are behind walls. And it really helps you. So that's really good there. Something good there. But where do I think the Titanfall game is going to go?
Well, also, I'd like to say something. A lot of people's complaining about there's one a lot of players on the map, is it
6v6?
Yeah, but what helps it? Is it the
AI?
Is it the foot soldiers? What you
foot
call
soldiers? The AI, yeah.
They do act pretty like proper players.
Real players,
which is pretty good. And
you say that.
Well with the
you say that they are too easy to kill.
Yeah, I know, but you still.
But when they might improve,
you still get points for killing them.
Well,
which is pretty good.
And like I say, no matter what, there's always action. At first, before the beta came out, I said, is it going to be empty all the time because it's 6v6?
It's action packed, isn't it?
All the time. I think it's gonna,
I mean, with all the Titanfalls and things like that, it just...
Some people say, is this going to sell Xbox Ones? And I say, yes, it is. It's that damn good. So, that's coming out very soon. Of course, with the Titanfall headset, which is coming out. I think it's already out,
Yeah.
At the moment. So, yeah, it's good. I don't know what you thought. I know you haven't played it, but I've seen some gameplay.
I've seen a lot of videos and I just said, wow, I want to play. I should have downloaded the beta.
What I think is when you first get your Titanfall drop, first thing is you look up, and that is impressive. You just stand there in awe because it does looking really impressive when you see your Titanfall. I mean, you called that Titanfall down and you see it falling down.
Cool. And
what I like is you don't have to control the Titan. You can tell it to actually follow you or defend an area. So that is really good there, really good. And so, yes, guys, that's Titanfall. Some more games, there's not much really about this, and is it Evolved?
Evolved, yes. Mm-hmm.
The makers of Left 4 Dead. But I do think this is what you get. When you go on to next-gen consoles, you get new ideas. So this is where there's 5 in a map in a match. 4 is the the humans, and 1 of it is this monster.
Right.
At first, when you're the monster, you're getting hunted by these 4 people. So, but your main mission as the monster is to grow and get bigger and get more powerful. Then
is that by eating?
I think there's monsters around, and you've got to eat them, little creatures, eat them, and get bigger and stronger, and it changes. Then the hunted becomes the hunter.
That's what.
So if you're the humans, at first you try to find the monster and you try to kill him.
Yeah.
But then it reverses. Then if the monster gets stronger and bigger, it reverses, and the monster comes after you, and you're going to try to get away. But what do I like about this is there's a way you can track the monster. As you can see in some of the trailers, is there's animals in the game. There's birds.
Right.
So if you see any birds flying to the sky, you'll know that monster is in that area. So you've got to go in that area and try to track the monster down. You've got trackers as well. You can plant down. And every time the monster goes nearby these trackers, it will start to make a noise. So this game is actually, what can I say? There's not much information out there, but if it's like Left 4 Dead,
sort of interesting to see what will happen, with the game when you actually play it. It sounds quite interesting, actually.
It really is impressive. This is what you get when you get next gen consoles, new ideas.
This is what we need. I think we need fresh games instead of the same old sort of.
Yeah, you notice something like this. You got Titanfall online only, Evolved online only. You can see with next gen, you're gonna see more games that with no campaign, just online focused.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna see next gen. So of course you've got more games coming out with online, only missions or modes. Michael's just trying to find a trailer at the moment for it, but it just looked pretty good. It's next gen only, I think, in an Xbox One,
PlayStation 4,
PS4, and is it PC? I believe. So we're watching it right now, and every time you look at it, you say, "Wow!" That's the monster there. You can see. I know the viewers can't see it at the moment, but we can in the studio at the moment.
I'll tell you one thing, it's good because it's dark. It's sort of...
well, that's one... it's dark, but it could be that map. We don't know, but...
Yeah.
You can see the monster there, you see.
Breathes fire. Look at that. Wow.
Now the monster is going after the humans there at the moment. But it is really impressive there.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah. So that has evolved, guys. No release date yet. Expect probably some at E3 as well. Maybe another trailer. I think probably gameplay. You do see some bits of gameplay in the trailer there. So wait for E3 really. Also, guys, this week is South Park the game. It's been released in America at the moment, but in the of course Europe, it's out tomorrow.
Yep.
And South Park. This is the game that we've been really looking forward to. Any thoughts, guys?
Well, one thing, I love South Park, so when you fetch a game out, you've got to get it if you love South Park.
From what we've seen, the gameplay and stuff like that, it looks like you're watching it sort of on the TV.
Yeah, that's one problem. I think what other South Parks have failed. It's not like this TV series whatsoever, but this is, and I think this is why this is going to be, I think, a big hit once it's out when it comes out in Europe. You play as a character that's not actually in the series. It's so you create the character and you're in the world of South Park, and so it's like an RPG. It is, and of course there's a lot of South Park moments in the game, which you get in the series with funny moments there.
What I like is the ability to you can actually go around South Park. You can go into people's houses and a lot of that stuff like that.
And the first thing as well is I think it took them a long time to do is actually the map itself, because like I say on the series, people who make the South Park the series, they've never ever worked out what it looks like on the map form where they live and where they live out lot, because so that's something interesting there. But we're looking at the trailer right now, we have the trailer right now, and it's like watching the series. It really is. We can't say much about it because we haven't played it yet. It's not been released here yet. But by reading some people's reviews, especially in America, it's really impressive. And but do you think DLC will come out for this game? To be honest,
I think you might get maybe side mission quest, but I can't see like any main sort of quest coming.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to play this game. I can't wait.
But also in Europe, it's being censored, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, definitely.
Which one
I've seen the censored parts, and they are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Fair, you know.
One thing, it's going to be a good game overall. So yeah. So I think the next thing that we're going to talk about is Plants versus
Zombies.
Zombies, really, and we haven't got this game at the moment. But yet again, next gen consoles, new ideas. Yes, it's on current gen, but I think really there's really developing this for next gen consoles. But again, new ideas. This is what you get from new consoles coming out. You get new ideas, and
it's online only as well, as Carl mentioned earlier.
Yeah, another game again, online only. So, like I said, we are heading towards that with removing campaigns. I mean, I love campaigns, and we are looking at some footage at the moment, and it's really a really unique game. It's so funny. It's different at what you get, what's out there.
Some people say it feels very similar to Gears of War and things like that, and Battlefield.
Does it use the Frostbite engine? I think it does, doesn't it?
It does kind of sort of look like Gears of War, the way it moves and
it does.
Sort of things like that. Yeah.
But there's modes. I think there's something like a team death sort of mode. I ain't got it on my piece of paper at the moment to do more research really, but it's sort of team death mode. There's sort of tower defense mode and
Horde mode.
Like a horde mode.
Yeah, so again like
Gears of War, yeah. But this game, it's not out yet. It is out in Europe at the moment. Do you think we're going to see Plants vs Zombies 2 in the future?
I think we will do, because it's EA as well. So and it looks like a big hit already. If you look online and put Plants vs Zombies, yeah, you're going to find a lot of reviews, good reviews.
Yeah. The people that have played it said it does look one of the better games on next gen consoles.
Mm.
Well, actually, it's not on PS4, is it? I think it's only on Xbox One, I believe. And PC.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
But people,
and it's on 360. Yeah.
360 as well there.
Yeah.
But it does look really impressive. So yes, we can't really talk much about that because we've never ever played it at the moment.
We'll do cheap as well.
Yeah, it's about in pounds,
£35.
£35. Which is cheap compared to it's EA. When before it came out, I was expecting to be about £50 on next year on Xbox One. But yeah, there. So I've got a few topics here really. I don't know what to talk about this. 720p versus 1080p.
It's a bit of a hot topic, isn't it? I mean, a lot of people are saying there's fanboys. People like the 360 and the Xbox Ones. People like the PS4s.
Yeah, but does it really matter? Do we really need 1080p if the game's enjoyable? Look at Raz. That's not 1080p, but it does look absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, for me, I like a good-looking game, but I like the game to be, great. I like it to be, playable, so you can go back and play it.
Well, the most important thing, I think, is how it plays, not how it looks. If it plays good and it's fun to play...
Yeah, well, for me, it's a bit of both for me, really, because I like a good-looking game. I like it to be... I want to pay good money, for a good game, really.
Yeah, but the only problem is, this is the first year of the Xbox coming out, Xbox One, and they're struggling to get up to 1080p already. What's going to be like in 5 years down the line?
Well,
games
I think
improve?
you can say it is early days. That might improve when they get used to the hardware. I think that might improve in the next few years. Like we get with the Xbox 360. Look at the games at the start and look at the games at the end of the life cycle of the Xbox.
Yeah, it's
improved a lot. So I think we've just got to wait until people get used to the dev kits and the hardware. I do believe Microsoft has given the developers a new dev kit that could improve the resolution of the Xbox One to get that 1080p. I believe they have. I think they've worked around what the problem might have been. I think it was the ERAM summit. So I think summit.
I think they announced the game or something, didn't they? That was going to be 1080p.
Yeah, I mean you got Forza, which is 1080p.
Yeah.
I believe it's Wolfenstein. I think that's 1080p.
Wolfenstein is, yeah, that was it.
But I'm not really bothered, to be honest. If it's enjoyable and if it resolution is look at Raz. That's not 1080p, but that looks impressive, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look.
So really, does it really matter? Does it really matter? Come on, I mean,
I suppose, yeah. for me, I want to pay money, good money, and
Yeah.
I have to wait till down the line, well, 2 or 3 years down the line, see if it, see if it is a problem. But
it'll be interesting.
well, so far, there's not a lot of difference.
Okay, well, I think we'll leave that about. I'm not going to talk. I mean, I think that's it now. We shouldn't talk about that now. It's not about that. It's about the games. So we're not going to talk about that now on our channel because I'm really fed up with it. Reading about it on the internet, to be honest.
Yeah.
If you love Xbox One, get the Xbox One. Because if you know people that's got an Xbox One, you get that, of course. Don't you play the console that you that your friends have got. So
I want both consoles.
For the exclusives, and if you like both exclusives, get both. Pretty expensive. You may have to wait a few years to save up your money there, but yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there now. Let's finish that now. So that's it, guys. I mean, also like to talk about before we go is what's coming on our channel. We have been aware. Due to some issues that we've been having. Of course, we've got podcasts coming, we've got news, but gameplay-wise, we're having some issues with gameplay. We've got some hardware problems there. Well, if we're going to get some, but what type of games we're going to have on our channel? I think probably some
Plants vs Zombies.
Plants vs Zombies. We're definitely going to redo the Terraria series.
Oh yeah, Terraria.
Because when we did that, we actually did the generated a big world, which is not very entertaining for you guys out there.
Yeah, it's a lot of digging.
Yeah, I know we did used to start out doing Minecraft. We don't know about Minecraft yet because reason being is we do console Minecraft. We did do PC before, but we said a lot of channels out there do PC and Minecraft now, don't they?
Yeah.
If we are going to do Minecraft, we're going to do probably the Xbox One version when that is released. So that is sometime off at the moment. But in terms of gameplay, I believe it will be coming back onto our channel, but not just yet.
GTA would be pretty good as well to do gameplay.
Yeah, we're thinking of doing GTA because there's so much to do in the world, isn't there?
Yeah.
So much fun stuff there, so we'll be doing that.
Probably a bit of South Park, never know.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's really story driven, isn't it? If we do something, it might, I don't know.
No, wait till, 3 months after then.
Also, we have never done this before, it's Diablo 3. We did start it, but then that's when we had some issues and we had to stop the channel, have a break. So that will be coming back. But of course, we need to get the hardware first. So, yeah. Remember, guys, Gamerfuzion, that's all we're part of. And the link will be in the description below to actually direct you to the partnership program. You get many benefits with them. Of course, it's a dual partnership, which means you can get paid through your YouTube channel, but also through their Gamerfuzion website, which is gamerfuzion.com. Right there. The benefits is you get games for the early game access, don't you, to review.
Games, consoles, PCs, except anything.
I mean, go to the website. It's there. So
if you sign up, they've got a live chat as well, so you can chat with. There's a Bolt and Steel Tron. Sorry.
Yeah. Remember, guys, is make sure if you've got any questions, there's a comment section below. Twitter, we're always on Twitter. We're always on there, so we'll probably reply on there as well. It takes some time to reply on YouTube. Even you can email us if you want,
but we do prefer Twitter.
Yeah. The easiest way by email is probably website. If you go on there, there's actually a little section on there that says contact us. Do it through there if you want. But the most easiest way, of course, is the comment section below or Twitter, which is at MultiGameFreaksPeople. If you don't know that, so that's it, really, guys. What do you make of our first podcast, episode 1?
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it, so we can do more.
Guys, do you enjoy it? Please put your thoughts below. And also, guys, we don't know if this is coming yet in our podcast. Maybe free codes. We don't know yet. If we can get some free codes, we can give them out to you guys. But we don't know if we can get them yet. So we've got to wait there, guys, as well. So I think we're going to leave it there right now.
Yep.
Enjoyed it there. So I'll see you guys. Remember that Gamerfuzion empowers gaming. See you guys. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.